Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today we are in Northern Lights Zoo, my sandbox build here in Planet Zoo. And today I want to work on finishing up the Asian section of Northern Lights Zoo so we can get a little bit more built in here. And to do that, today I'm going to start with the snow leopard. So this should be quite fun. I'm actually going to do an overpass between the smaller habitat here and the bigger one over here. And the way we make an overpass is you have to have null barriers around the entire thing. You can't make this a habitat and then this a separate habitat and then have crossover because the animal will escape every time. You'll get the escaped alarm. Null barriers have to encompass the entire thing. So I just like to make them like big around the outside. We'll just go all the way around here. And there we go. Now, to get our actual fencing here, where is the mesh fencing that I made for this? Here it is. We're going to grab that, come back over here, and get started actually building. We're going to set this back from the pathway just a little bit. Go a little bit further back here. Let's try it like that. No, it's still going to do the same thing. Fantastic. I love Planet Zoo sometimes. Okay, we're going to go like that. And like that. If anyone has any idea how to make it stop doing this where it's just slightly off the grid, even here it's still slightly off the damn grid, please let me know in the comments down below because this gets really frustrating after a while. Alright, we're going to turn the corner here. Like that. It's starting to look good. Plenty of anti-climb here. I'm going to select this section here and we'll go all the way through to this section here. We need to start raising this up. Like that. And we'll get this part raised up. Kind of looks bad right now. I'll come back in and fix that in a little bit. All right, so that is starting to look pretty good. I was thinking I could just duplicate that across, but I don't think so. I don't think that would work. Let's take that bit. And that bit. Rotate that around so it's not on the path. Yeah, this is going to work out well. And a habitat like this in real life would be netted over, just because snow leopards can jump and they can climb. Get that selected correctly. Make sure I have a beam wherever these sections meet up. So right there. And like so. And like so. Okay, I think decided what I'm going to do about this. Because I just don't like this part. We're going to take all that, move it back so it's level. Just like so. And then I'm going to go into the terrain and just fix it in the terrain sculpting. We'll go with chisel. Now we'll do a flattened foundation. Kind of like so. And then we'll just smooth all this out, make it look halfway decent. And that will make this much easier to deal with. All right, and last one. Then this part back here will be kind of a natural barrier with the cliff face. So what I'm going to do over on this side is just use the regular in-game barrier. At least for now. I'll probably come back in off camera and... Okay, stop. I'll probably come back in off camera and replace it with this custom fencing that I've made. It's just that, well, watching me place sections of fence over and over and over again is probably not the most interesting content in the world. What I want to do is get this overpass built. So again, we have what looks like two separate habitats. If we look at our barriers, you can see that they're connected by a null barrier. There's one more thing we have to do right here. We have to select this bit of middle fence here, because we're using the in-game barrier, and uncheck this box that says habitat perimeter. There we go. Now, when they cross over that barrier, over the top of it, the game won't freak out and think that they're escaped. Okay, let's get in here. Turn the blueprints off. And I'm just going to use the in-game mesh pieces. So we're going to go with the 2 meter. And paint that nice dark color. Get it lined up with the top of the barrier. Like so. Turn random rotation off. And we're going to go all the way over. Probably 2 more. Great. So 2 meters should be wide enough for a snow leopard. However, in game, it's probably not going to be. And that's going to be really, really annoying. So let's figure out where our habitat gate's going to go. I think I'm going to put it over here, because I want to get a cat in here and see how they interact with the space. Just run a staff path up through there. And let's buy a couple snow leopards. Wait, do I have any in the trade center? No. I have meerkats in the trade center for some reason. Alright, so I'm not going to make this super fancy at the moment just because I have a distinct feeling that it's not going to be wide enough, so we're going to have to widen this out quite a bit. Which is unfortunate, because that's not very realistic. Get this lined up. like so. Okay, I can get rid of my guides now. I don't need them. Okay, let's get rid of that. There we go. And we can get rid of that one too. Now, how far away is the trade center? I think it's all the way back over there by the entrance, so this is going to be a second before they get over here. So something like this would always be covered over. There we go. Now this should, in theory, work. I do want this to be functional and not just for show. And let's take a look. No, of course it's not wide enough. It's so close. Game is annoying some days. Oh yeah. Should put some climb proof on there. Just for the sake of realism. And I just want to raise the barriers up. Yep, that still clears. Okay, now we gotta troubleshoot this thing and make it work. Go like that. Okay, so it might not be the width, it might be the height. Okay, so there's a way to test that. We just take off the top. Now, will it work? Yes, it will work. Why doesn't it work over here? It's the exact same angle. This is frustrating. At times, okay, let's see what else we can do. Is it... That's too much of a step? Hmm. Oh, that was it? Yeah. So that little tiny adjustment right there was all it took. Excellent. And we're already using it. Oh, good lord. Oh, yeah, the climbing animations just aren't quite there. But this is ridiculously wide. So I want to see if we'll let him get across. If I can shrink this in. Okay, you can still use it. Maybe the width wasn't the issue. Maybe it was the height. Let's see what happens. Okay. Like I said, troubleshooting. Okay, let's go with that wide. Try that again. I want to duplicate these pieces. Duplicate, there we go. So let's go half again as high. And we'll duplicate that up for the roof. Hmm. Okay, maybe it is the width. I'm gonna get this right eventually. Okay, so we know that that worked. And why didn't I select these two? Adjust that back. Better. Okay, now it works. Now we have to make it look halfway decent, but it is usable for them. And one thing you can do if you want your animals to really use this is to put something that they really want, like, I don't know, some water on one side with some enrichment. On one side and some more on the other side, and they will move back and forth to utilize all of it. Okay, let's fix up the terrain. Fix the colors. Gonna use it again, yep. Let's see here, which piece am I looking for? There we go. Gonna kind of mix the faux rocks with some real ones. Alright, that works. And we'll get a door. Which one do we want? This one works well. Just to make it look like they have access to an indoor area back here. Some implied backstage. Does like so. Now, habitat's kind of dull and boring. Need to make it not dull and boring. And so we're going to do that with rock work. It look like it fits into the rest of the habitat here. And again, you'd have to imagine this habitat would be netted over, so they can get onto the top shelf, but they're not going to be able to actually jump out. And they are using it. Let's get our dry stone wall in here. To snap correctly to the inside, not to the outside. And I'm going in here building, I don't have too much of a plan for this. Just kind of letting it happen and seeing what comes of it. Sometimes that's successful, sometimes it is not. I think this is going to work. Okay, let's go up. Yeah, this is going to work. Okay, hopefully that didn't screw it up. Let's check. Nope, that works. Actually, I'm going to get rid of these. It kind of ruins the effect that I'm going for. Get our East Asian theme here. And let's see, what pieces am I looking for? Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, I'll go like that. Oh, that won't do. There we are. And just to make this part look a little bit better, go like that. And like so. And that is a functional and decorative animal overpass. So, not bad. Let's get this habitat planted up and looking decent. And then we can call it good. What am I looking for? Looking for my tiger rocks. There we are. Let's turn random rotation back on. Give a nice rocky thing they can jump up on. There we go. Now it looks like it's supported a little bit more. So right now we don't have a lot of good viewing into either habitat. Should fix that. Let's get our path over here. So what I'm doing is I'm holding Control and then using Shift. Then using Align to Grid. Okay, now we have overlook viewing into there. I think that'll be enough, at least for now. Okay, get rid of those because they're kind of ugly. There we are. That looks significantly better. Alright, let's see what we have for plants here. These are bearberry bushes. Those are caribou moss. I don't really care for that. And what we do on one side of the habitat, we should do on the other side. Ooh, 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 ooh. I always forget about these, the danged flowers. Yeah, we'll use some of those. I always forget about the awesome flowers from the conservation pack. Oh, good, they can jump up on there. And what we did on one side, do on the other side. Unless you want them to be significantly different for some reason. Of course. What else do we have? Put in a couple small Scots pines. Have a gap in the fence right here. Just for the sake of realism, I want to close it in. That works, and they like their overpass. Look at that. Running back and forth through there. I wish it didn't have to be so dang wide, but it is what it is. Alright, that is the snow leopard overpass. Came together pretty quickly. I think it turned out nicely. Like, not the best habitat I've ever built, but not bad. Alright, so my mouse has died apparently. Can't move the cursor. That's fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and end this here. And if you did enjoy this episode, please leave it a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and stick around for the next one. See you later.